and welcome back to my channel. This video you will be learning how to make a duct tape feather, and these are really fun, cute, and unique, I guess, depending on how you do them. Like, you can do one solid color in it or mix it up with a whole bunch of fun colors and just have fun with it. So that's what we're learning. And these, there's a world record being set or attempting to be set in September, and I'll put the info for that down below, and if you want to enter that, you can. And you can either ship me the feathers and I'll ship them out, or ship them to the address that will be in the link below and everything. So what you need is a cutting mat and or a ruler, so you know how long it is, wire or pipe cleaners, or if you don't have either of those, straws work, or if you don't have any of those, you really don't have to use everything. It just makes it look more feathery with that little bump in the middle. But there's many things you can use. You could probably even use a pencil if you wanted for the middle, just anything that can give it that bump. But wire and pipe cleaners help it bend, so you can get a little curve to it instead of just straight like that. You can have it curved, so you need that. Then an X-Acto knife or scissors. You do need scissors no matter what. X-Acto knife is optional. And of course, tape. I'm going to be using digital camo and cookie dough from Duct brand. So to start off, you can make the feather any length you want, but if you're doing the world record, you need 8 or 10 inches, or 8 to 10 inches. So be sure to do that so you can have your feather included. So I'm doing mine 8 inches, so 2, 4, 6, and 8. I'm doing it just a little longer just in case I need to cut any off. Then the cookie dough. Same length. And I'm going to be using a pipe cleaner for the middle of my feather. So peel one strip up and put a sticky side up. And you can either, if you want, cut off the extra pipe cleaner you have, because if you look, if I lay it down, my pipe cleaner is not 8 inches. So you can leave it sticking out or just cut it off. I'm leaving it sticky side out, so if they need it attached to anything for the world record thing, they can. So that's that. Then take your other strip, once you put your little pipe cleaner straw, pen, wire on top in the middle of your other strip, take this strip and stick it sticky side together. Line it up as perfectly as you can so there's no sticky showing, then just flatten it out. So you shouldn't have any sticky on the sides, tops, or anything. So you should have just like a little weird looking thing right now. So take your scissors and cut out the shape of a feather. So basically it's just a rounded side with a point at the top and bottom is a feather shape. So that's basically what you're doing. So just cut it like that. Then do the other side, because of course you need feather to be that shape. And you can just throw your sticky away or put it in your duct tape ball, whatever you do with the extra stuff. So now you have the shape of a feather, but of course feathers are frayed or have these little pieces here that make it look more feathery. So to do that, you're going to basically be fraying it. So put your bottom of your feather away from you, because this is where I am right here. So I'm putting my bottom there. And with your scissors, if you're a lefty, you'll be doing it on the other side, but that doesn't really matter. Start from the bottom and just cut little slits close to each other. Let's see if I can zoom in to help you see it better. So you're just cutting little slits here and there. If you have the wire or pipe cleaner, you should be able to cut all the way right onto the pipe cleaner without going through if you don't press too hard, see? And that's a good way to know where your center is. If you're not using the pipe cleaner, you're going to have to be careful to make sure you don't go through the whole feather. But just continue going up. Just go all the way to the top and keep it somewhat as a slant so the slits aren't directly sideways. You want them to be pointing up. Once you get into the top, make sure you didn't miss any parts by a lot. And just flip it over and do the other side. And before I forget, if you're sending this to the world record place, you need to put your name in that on the back. It's always easier to do before you fray it all and everything, so write your name and then where you're from. So your name should be on it, and then where you're from is right here, but so just continue fraying it. And then you should have a cool looking little feather. You can fray them apart a little just in case they stick together some. Just make sure they don't stick. And you can bend it if you want it to have that little curve. Like that. And then just if you can put it like in your hair to be all fancy or anything, or just decoration. Or ship it off to the world record place. So that is how you make a duct tape feather. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Stay ductastic. Bye.